In the heart of the peaceful Igbo village of Umuakpu, life flowed like the gentle morning breeze. The village was blessed with green farmlands, tall palm trees, and the golden glow of sunrise that lit the roofs of thatched houses. And in the center of this beautiful village stood the great palace of IGBO, a king known far and wide for his wealth, gold that sparkled like the sun, honey farms filled with sweetness, and treasures gathered over generations. Within this palace lived Ada, the king's only daughter. She was admired not just for her beauty, but for her kind heart and gentle spirit. People believed that whoever married Ada would be blessed for life. But destiny had its own plans. For Ada's heart belonged to someone the palace never expected. His name was IFEANYI, a humble hunter. A young man whose family owned nothing but the forest paths, a bow made from old wood, and a spirit full of courage and faith. He had no gold, no land, no title. But what he did have was a heart that loved Ada deeply. One quiet morning, Ada escaped her palace duties and walked toward the riverside, hoping to find peace in the cool breeze and sparkling water. As she stepped onto a wet stone, her foot slipped and she nearly fell into the river. But before the water could touch her, a strong hand held her firmly. It was IFEANYI. Ada's eyes widened in surprise, then softened with gratitude. She whispered, "Dalu, thank you." IFEANYI smiled shyly and replied, "Mwani Oma, even the river knows you are too beautiful to fall inside." From that moment, something warm blossomed between them. They began to meet secretly under the shade of the huge Udola tree heavy with fruit, beside the peaceful stream, and along hidden forest paths where only birds and butterflies witnessed their growing affection. Their love grew quickly, quiet yet powerful, like the rising sun pushing away morning mist. But love rarely comes without challenges. One day, word reached the palace that the princess was spending time with a poor hunter. The news spread like wildfire until it reached the ears of the king himself. And when he heard it, his anger shook the palace. "Tufiokwa. My daughter will not marry a man who cannot afford even a single bag of honey. We are royalty. Our name must remain honored." Ada cried and pleaded. She told her father that IFEANYI was good, loyal, and kind. But the king refused to listen. He sent guards to warn IFEANYI, pushing him away from the palace and threatening him if he ever returned. For the first time, their love seemed powerless. Ada cried in her room, and IFEANYI stood outside the palace walls, heartbroken but still praying for a miracle. That miracle came on the night of the New Yam festival. The village was alive with music, dances, and bright torches. Laughter filled the air until a terrifying roar silenced everything. A wild sacred beast, feared by all hunters, stormed into the village. The villagers ran. The guards struggled. Even the king was nearly harmed. And then from the shadows IFEANYI appeared, holding his bow and spear. No fear. No hesitation. Only courage. He fought with every skill he had, jumping, dodging, striking. And with one final, powerful move, he brought the beast down and saved the king. But when the people rushed toward him to praise him, IFEANYI simply bowed and walked away into the night. He did not wait for applause. He did not boast. He did not even look back. His heart was humble. His love was pure. The next morning, the entire village praised IFEANYI's bravery. Many approached the king and said, "My king, your gold did not save you. Your honey did not save you. The hunter you rejected did." Ada went to her father once more, knelt before him, and spoke through tears. "Papa, love is the true wealth. IFEANYI may not have riches, but he is rich in courage, kindness, and loyalty." The king remembered the moment he nearly lost his life, and the brave young hunter who saved him without asking for anything in return. Slowly, his anger melted away. With a softened voice, he finally said, "If this hunter can protect my kingdom, then he can protect my daughter." And with those words, he invited IFEANYI to the palace, blessed their union, and declared, "Let love be the goal that binds this family." The wedding was a celebration of joy, music, and dancing. Ada and IFEANYI, dressed in stunning traditional attire, walked hand in hand into the village square. Drums beat loudly, women danced gracefully, and palm wine flowed freely. Under the same Udola tree where their love began, They held each other's hands and smiled, ready to start a new life. But just when everyone thought the story had reached its perfect ending, an old priest stepped forward, his staff glowing, his voice deep with ancient wisdom. He looked at Ada and said, "Your love has awakened an ancient blessing and also a sleeping danger. Your true test as husband and wife begins now." The wind blew gently. Ada and IFEANYI exchanged worried looks.